Hey guys, how are you? Hey Shay. Um, I have dinner in the oven, so thought I'd jump on here and show you some bronzer and things like that. Um, it's what, like 7:30 here, so it's like 6:30 Central Time back in Kansas and Texas. So, um, I have super simple dinner on the in the oven. No big deal. My go-to when A, I haven't been to the grocery store in a while, and B, I don't really feel like actually like cooking is black bean burritos. So just a can of black beans, throw in a can of Rotel, some cheese, wrap it up in a whole wheat tortilla, and throw it in the oven. So that's going to be my dinner for tonight. So it's just in there. So thought I'd show you some bronzer today. So what I have here is the Perfect Bronzer. It comes basically like this, and then you can add it in as you get other fun things into a 3-well palette, which I'm going to actually replace out one of the blushes that I don't use as much into here. So I kind of have a one-stop shop here for powders, which is really nice. So this is the Perfect Bronzer. It can be used as a bronzer. You can use it more so on the apples of your cheeks to give you that little sun-kissed glow, more as a blush. And lately, I've also been using it as contour, and I love it as a contour. I feel like it just completely lifts up my cheekbones like nothing else. Now, this is relatively new for me. I have always been a Too Faced girl, especially the Beach Bunny right here. This has been my go-to. Before I tried this, I probably would have told you there's nothing better than this. I really, really, really like the pressed bronzer here that we have with Limelight. So I'm going to show you that tonight here. So I'm going to do two things here. I'm going to use it both as a highlighter on my cheekbones, and then I'm just going to put on the apples of my cheeks so you can kind of see the color. One of the cool things about this is that it's completely buildable. So depending on how much glow you want, depends on just how much you put on. The other thing is that, hopefully you can see this in my bathroom light, it is a very pretty bronzer here. It's not like super gold, it's not super dark, so really regardless of whether you have lighter toned skin, yellow skin, pink skin, or much darker skin, it works well on just about everybody. I'll do this or I'll end up with it on my clothes. So I just have an angled contour brush here. All of our products for our makeup line have at least 50% pigment in them, so a little goes a long ways. I literally only just tapped it into the bronzer here, and more often than not, you're going to end up needing to tap a little bit off. But I'm just going to create a line down my cheekbone from the point of my ear to the middle of my eye. So you can see the line that I created here. It's basically just to help me enhance my cheekbones and make them stand out a little bit more. So I've got it here on the other side as well. When I contour, I like to take just a tiny little dab right here along my jawline. I like to do right up here along my hairline too, to create just kind of a shadow down on the front of my face, and it allows it to kind of illuminate a little bit better. I also like to, right after I've blended everything out, take a light little dusting and come right here over the tops of my temples. Same thing, I have a larger forehead, so I really like to kind of shade everything in as it goes. So once I've got that contour on, I'm just going to take a big blending brush, wherever that is, and just circle blend it in. But if you then look here, it just helps to really bring my cheekbones in, give them a little bit narrower forecast down through my face here. And then if I wanted to take my bronzer, and I've actually started doing this a lot, especially on the weekends when I really just want to throw on just as bare minimum of makeup as possible, but I still want to have like a put together feel. So I've been using my bronzer a lot for that. Let me grab a different brush. I've just got a big blush brush here. Same thing, I'm going to tap it here, and then I'm just going to add it to the apples of my cheeks for that pretty little glow. Now, I didn't put hardly anything on my brush initially, and so then I could easily layer it based off of how much that I wanted. And so right now, just a very simple, I have foundation on, I have powder on, obviously I have my lipstick on from earlier today, but I just added in just some of the pressed powder bronzer here to just create a little bit more glow to my face, especially as you move into the evening time. Sometimes it's nice, especially if you're going to go someplace that's going to have more overhead lighting. It helps to keep you from looking a little bit more washed out in that lighting here. But as I said, it's super simple. It's a pretty color that pretty much works on everybody, regardless of what your skin tone is, how light or how dark it is, and it's completely buildable here. As I said, I have it just here on the apples of my cheeks, and then I used it as a contour to bring in and draw up my cheekbones. So, as I said, this is the bronzer. It's one of my new favorites now. As I said, I used to use Too Faced. Don't get me wrong, I'll still be using Too Faced at times, but it's kind of has been my go-to in the last week or so. So it's just kind of fun. I guess it's like 7:30-ish. I know that for some of you that have probably seen this on my Facebook, my upline, Dana Keppel, is going to be doing a Limelight Opportunity Talk at 7:30 Eastern, 8:30 or no, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern time. And so if you're even remotely curious about what goodness gracious, I need to slow down. If you're even remotely curious about what Limelight is, what the opportunities are within the company, things like that, that would be an awesome place to jump on. It's just completely informative. There's no sales going on, nothing that. It's just really telling people what Limelight is and what some of the opportunities are out there. If that's something that you think you might be interested in, give me a buzz, message me, and I'll be happy to get you in touch and hooked up with that. I'll be also replaying it on my page too. So that's another opportunity to be able to see that. If you're interested in any of the products that I ever show, give me a buzz. If I have it as a sample, I am more than happy to share something with you. I'm always also interested in anybody who wants to do a one-on-one makeup session. Those are super fun. Or if you want to bring a friend or two, we can do that. If you're interested in ever hosting a party, whether that's an in-home party or a Facebook party, we offer some good incentives for you to do that and to get some free product. Plus, it's fun to get your girls together and, you know, have a fun little girls' night. So, hello. Don't you love it when technology slides away from you like it's going to do now? So, that's kind of what's been going on around here. It's Wednesday, and the work week's almost done. So that's always a nice thing as we head into the weekend. And for this, some of you guys still have Monday off for President's Day. We don't. We still have class. So I'll be teaching all day on Monday. But if you're interested in any of this, I'd love to chat with you, whether that's for products, about possibly joining our team, or, you know, ask me my why, whatever it might be. So have a great night. I got about 15 more minutes until my burritos are out of the oven. So enjoy your night. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.